Hi guys, welcome back. This is actually going to be a very special video because it's actually a collab with the Card Mechanic, and we are actually going to teach you a really strong effect that you can do anytime, anywhere with just any deck of cards. But first you'll actually have to go ahead and watch his performance on his channel because I'll be only doing the tutorial part of the video. Alright. So first of all, pause this video and go ahead to his channel and watch the performance, and then come back and let's actually learn this. Now if you are coming from Card Mechanics channel, hey, first of all, thanks for checking out, and also check out the other videos as well, and if you like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. So having said all that, let's just get into it. Alright. So to perform this, all you actually need is a deck of cards, okay, any deck of cards, and you'll also need a marker with which they can actually sign the card, right? So to start off, it can be a shuffle deck, really doesn't matter. Now you're gonna ask the spectator to select a card. Now the way I like to do it is that I like to select the card face up, so they know at the outset that this is actually a free choice, because given what is about to happen, you don't want them to think that there is some kind of trick card or something like that, right? So again, this won't make much sense right now if you are only watching the tutorial part. So if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and watch the performance as well, right? So once they can actually select any card. Now personally, I like to make them choose a number card, because I'll say in that way the signature will show better. So let's say in this case they selected the 6 of clubs as well. So we will ask them to sign or write their name or whatever they want to do. So let's say maybe his name is Chris, okay, it doesn't matter. And what you do at this point is that you will actually do a double lift, right? So as you just apparently blow at this at their signature, you will actually lift a double, okay, so this is a double lift. And at this point you will also flip the deck down, and you will set it down, and you can show that the signature is not going off. Now at this point you simply turn the double and deal it here, okay, so they think their card is here, but in fact it is here. Now you are actually going to force this card using the underspread force. But first of all, you need to position that card about 4th or 5th from the top. In this case, 5th, alright. So you can use either the riffle shuffle and simply shuffle 4 cards on top of it, or you can use an overhand shuffle and put 4 cards on top of it, okay. Either way, the selected card is controlled to 5th from the top, alright. At this point you will do the standard underspread force. So you will ask them to touch any card they like, and the card is under the spread, right? Now when they touch one, simply casually flash the face of the card and say, this is not important, the important thing is that you are at the back of the card, because you are actually going to sign it. At this point you will ask them to pick up the marker, and you will give the card to them, and you can actually let them sign at their back as well. So maybe the name is Mary, okay, whatever they want to write. And at this point you're actually going to miscall this card, okay, as the first selection. So simply say that your 7 of clubs or 6 of clubs is signed on the face, and your card has the signature on the back. Now miscalling the card seems really small thing, but believe me that it does make a big difference, okay. So don't leave that part out, okay. So actually they have signed on the same card, but they think one signature is on the face, and this card is signed only on the back. So at this point you will take the cards, okay, you simply scoop it up and ask them to hold out their hand. Apparently nothing has happened yet, but in fact the card is in this position, right? So how that works is that you simply what is happening is you will get a break under the top card, and you will simply slide it out and insert this card into that gap created by the break. But of course you will do that under the cover of this card, okay. So to do that, you will actually scoop up the card, and the orientation of the card is important. Okay, this orientation is important, and I also use my third finger as a guide so that I don't actually have to look at the hands as I do it. Okay, so if this edge hits the third finger, I know that I'm in position, right? So now you simply keep here and simply move towards the right, and then if you come back, this card will automatically go under the top card. Now there is no specific technique here. Okay, just do it and it will actually happen. And also the important thing to note that is that if this goes like this, it's not very good. Okay, and this orientation prevents it from going like this. Okay, and it's also not good if it goes like this as well. So again, the third finger will make sure that it won't happen, and also the orientation will also make sure that it won't actually happen. So at this point, you are in this position, and square the card up just like this, and you will very deliberately say that I'm actually going to line these two cards up and then push it together. Let them see that there are actually two cards, and now you can ask them to hold out their hand. And as you pick this card up, what is happening is that you will move it a little bit forward, and you will push in with this index finger just like that under the cover of this card. So they could be actually burning your hands, and there's absolutely nothing to see because of the cover of this card. So you will simply push it in, and you will keep the card in this in the spectator's hands. And I also like to throw in a fake square up at this point, and I'll also say that try not to spread the cards. Okay, it's all a bluff, but it actually works. So they will eventually they will keep their hands on top. And now at this point, you can say whatever you want and do the magical gesture or whatever you want, and say that now see, now there's only this one card, and one card is actually as your the back of your card and the face of your card. Alright, so that is the effect, and it's a really strong effect, and I really encourage you to go ahead and try this one out, because it is perfect for doing to a couple, or you can do it to just one spectator as well. In that case, you sign the back of the card yourself. So either way, as I said, it's a really strong effect, and I think it's also one of the easiest effects that you'll ever do. So anyway, I hope you give it a try, and as I said, make sure to check out the other videos if you are coming from the Card Mechanics channel, and if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. And if you are coming from my channel, and just in case you don't know about Card Mechanic, he's got some really high quality videos, and you should definitely check him out, and I think you will actually like it. So anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and good luck with the effect. So see you next time, guys. Bye.